Yeah, hello, welcome to this broadcast, our Monday show with 1 hour of chess explained, I hope a little bit. At least, yeah, it will be difficult to top last week's show when I was going 7-0, very nice, against the 5-minute pool, which is very difficult to do. So I'll see what I can do today. Welcome all of you in the chat. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to fix the issue of the somewhat bad background due to the lighting. Didn't have the time today to fix it, but I will do that right after the show. This is probably the way to go. I need to get better lighting in there, better light.
Game started.
Bulbs of LED lights are good. Okay, I've got black here in the first game. I'm playing BCNV, whoever that is. Yeah, let's go for the reversed Grand Prix, which is a good weapon if people don't play it well. Okay, I think I'm happy to take castle. So, oh, there's a request for an orangutan. Do I have to? Maybe I will. It's, yeah, borderline. Okay, there's a question by Mark David Buckles. I've been playing the French defense against e4 almost exclusively for 20 years. Is there a way I can branch out and still use some of the theory I know? It's a bit tricky with the French. I think the French defense positions are very are very unique in a way, and not really. I don't think there is much. There's not a typical opening that you could play instead where things are kind of similar. You can argue that maybe the Caro-Kann defense is somewhat similar, as it is a light square defense, but still I feel that it's still a big difference. Okay, Queen D2. Yeah, I think I probably have to spend a move at one point here. Okay, so what is the point? Bishop c6 is the simple point, so I probably have to do this. Okay, well, I think now I will go f4. I mean, no matter if it's good or not, this is in the spirit of the position. Okay, Bishop f6. Okay, I'll take with the rook. Yeah, also hello to all of the regulars in the chat. Someone says stream down. I hope it's not the case. Knight e1. So it seems he wants to get the knight to f3. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I got a message that there were some frames dropped. I hope this is not a huge issue, ongoing issue. Okay, Bishop h3. This is dangerous. It really is. Really? Wow. This I didn't expect. Okay, I think Rook f8 looks normal. Let's go Rook f8. Yeah, I'm very happy with my new place after my move. Everything is working fine. And I don't... What is he doing here? Come on, you cannot be serious. This is just one check, right? So I'll take this and that's it. Where is the defense here? Rook c8 is just a check. I was thinking rook f3, but maybe I have something quicker even. Rook f3 looks good though. Yeah. It is a dangerous attack. The reversed Grand Prix is not so bad. Ah, okay. This was the point. I mean, I'm still a piece up, but I wonder. Yeah, I think I'll just take. And now, how to do it? Getting the knight over is probably right. And if he takes, there's queen g5. If the knight comes to f4, this is probably difficult to defend. Aha, okay, knight moves. There is the rook check. Okay.
Check.
Okay, I still have to reconsider a little bit here. Rook b7, knight f5, however, should be good. The knight coming to h4 maybe.
White resigns.
Yeah, I think I have to place the chat differently so that I'm not constantly looking on the left hand side. Okay, I won the first game, that's good. So at least I have got some chance to to get to the same score as last week, even though this is difficult. 7-0 is very tough to do. Oh, I've got a request for the French defense. Ooh. My French defense score is kind of not so great, but I could try. If I'm getting, I mean, well, I'll see what my opponent's ratings are. If I'm getting someone who's not like
Game
a strong
started.
GM, okay, yeah, I go for the French. And I can also play the orangutan if the opponent is not like a 2600 GM. Okay, that line with bishop e3. Yeah, queen b6 is normal, but probably just developing isn't bad either. The Scandinavian, no, I'm not sure. Not that the Scandinavian is a bad opening, but this is just not my kind of position. I never know what I should do in those positions. Okay, bishop to d3. Yeah, I wonder how to play that. Knight f5, I fear that he takes it. And I'm not sure that I like that idea. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, but I'm not so happy with it. Oh, he takes with the bishop. Oh, I'm happy with that. Not because of the bishop pair, but because of trading some stuff. Okay, I think I'll go here. And now if I go queen b6, maybe queen b6, attacking the pawn, and I will definitely take it if he allows me to do it. I don't think the Scandinavian is a bad opening, really not, but it's just not my kind of position. Okay, so I'm happy to provoke some stuff. b3 is not a move that white is happy to play. Oh, so he actually wants to give me two bishops against two knights if I go knight c4. Yeah, I think I will do it. So bishop to e7 and castles, I guess. f4, f5, huh? That might be an option for him. Doesn't seem Doesn't seem to be his idea. What is that flag, by the way? Ethiopia. Okay, interesting. That's not a flag I knew. Yeah, so I've got the two bishops against the two knights. Oh, b3. Wow. That is a surprising move that he allows bishop b4, bishop a3 stuff. Unless I'm overlooking something, which is very, very much possible. Okay, bishop b4. I don't quite. No, he goes back, or what is he doing? We'll see what he does. There's a question. There's no real question. Someone is quoting parts of a game that he played, but I don't really get the question at the moment. Bishop b5, I guess. Rook f3 though, maybe. Okay, I go queen a5. Yeah, Victorek Skal. I don't really see a question. I understand your moves that you mentioned, but I'm not sure if you have enough compensation there, if that is your question. It looks a little bit fishy to me. Yeah, in this position, the danger is that he might get some kind of attack going here. Rook f3, but I have bishop e8. Yeah, I've got more time on the clock, which is nice. Rare occurrence. Yeah, what is he going for? Rook g3? I mean, I will take on c3 probably, or maybe he draws by some kind of perpetual. Yeah, rook g3, I will probably play g6. There's a question how to pronounce my last name. It's Zilecki. There's nothing special about it, at least for German speaker. Okay, rook g3. Hey, it is dangerous, without a question, if I go g6. If I take on c3, if we look at this first, he'll play rook g7, takes, and this is going to be a perpetual, I think. There's no, where's the perpetual? Queen h6, g6, rook h3. This is probably okay. Damn. Okay. I have to be practical here and just cover this. Okay. So b5, b4 then. Rook h3, there's h6. He has a hard time. He cannot move any of his pieces there. This is the problem. Yeah, so I can take c3 now. b4 is the alternative. Yeah, this is probably better. Just attack this knight. It doesn't have a good square to go. Yeah. Rook is attacked. And I have queen c2 coming, which is also, I'm threatening queen e2, but I'm also defending. Yeah, here isn't queen d2 winning now? I should win for rook c1. Yeah, it's a winning counter attack.
White forfeits on time.
And yeah, Victoric, after this bishop d6 move, I think probably just bishop g3. But I don't want to go into any details there because people probably don't follow what you asked. This is a bit difficult now, I guess. Yeah, I've got 2 wins in. That's good. So it's not like I'm struggling to get a win in one single win in the first place. I'll go 1b4 now. Next game, if I have a, let's say, not super strong grandmaster. Takes a while to get the game going.
Game started.
Jerome. I have a good score against Jerome, so maybe this is not so terrible. Okay, he doesn't play e5, which is good news. Yeah, I think this kind of stuff is actually quite okay for white. I think here white can be reasonably happy with the opening. I don't know, bishop e2 or I think I go bishop e2. I'm not sure about my d-pawn yet. d3 can be interesting. Interesting. Okay, I think I'll take. Okay, what about this? Okay, queen b3 takes on b5. This is a bit annoying, actually. Okay, I'll go d4. It looks a bit strange, but my idea is to go e4, e5 if possible. Aha. Interesting move. Okay, I think I'll just develop here. I want to keep that pawn on b5 because it is restricting black quite well. Yeah, it seems the stream is a little bit unsteady. I don't know why actually. I never changed anything here in the setup and my connection is really quick. We'll see what happens. Yeah, knight c4 attacks the b6 pawn. Yeah, currently I've got a little bit more pieces in play. Okay, knight d6 is not that great. I mean, if I take c5, can he take? You cannot easily take there with the piece, I think. No, he doesn't take with the piece. So I can actually take on f6 if I like. Queen cannot take. Maybe knight e5. Not sure if I really if I'm really having something substantial here. But maybe it's a little bit easier for me to play. If I get an f3 and e4, my position is really nice. But that's not so easy to do. Knight c3 is maybe an idea. Okay, I'll go to b3. Frankie Line says Korobov played d4, knight f6, c4, g6, h4 today and lost after 25 moves. Probably deservedly so. h4 looks weird. Maybe not weird enough that you should be worse or much worse, but it's a bit of a strange move. Okay. Queen g5. I'm not sure that f4 is a move that I like to play. It wins a tempo, which is cool. I think, well, I cannot sacrifice or something like that, right? You can play knight takes f4. Wow, okay. So probably... I hope I'm not overlooking stuff here. You know, I just go back. Just go back. Keep everything safe and sound. I still have knight a5, I have rook c1, and I'm not getting checkmated now. Okay. How to do this? Hey, let's regroup there. Difficult position. Thinking of bishop f3 and knight e4 maybe. Somewhat down on the clock. That's can be tricky. There was a question. Thoughts on the candidates? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that tournament enormously. It is yeah, basically just around the corner. Starting in just a couple of days. Knight back to f6. I would like to get in that f3 and e4. Maybe I get this in. It weakens the dark squares though. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that tournament a lot. I think there have been questions already in former streams about who I'm thinking is the favorite, and I don't think there is a clear favorite. Okay, maybe I can get the knight to d6. Oh. Queen g5. Oh, that's an annoying move. Knight d6, queen g5 is possible.
Time warning.
Queen e3. Nah, that doesn't look so great actually. He's got knight d5, but I didn't see an alternative here. Oh, not so nice. Not so nice. Oh, rook a2. Ah, shoot. Ah, damn it. That's not good. That's not good. No, what a bad game. I had a good position actually. It wasn't so bad, really not. I think I actually had a big advantage. But now I've screwed it up. Maybe he still has some practical problems. Probably not.
Check.
It is rather easy to win. Especially considering that I have no time. Yeah, that's too bad. What a shame. That was a really good position. I will also lose on time, unfortunately. Okay, that was bad. That was really bad.
Resigns.
The odds to win, interesting. Bookmaker gives 4.5 to 1 for Caruana and Aronian, 5 for Nakamura, 5 for Giri, 8 for Kayaki, 9 for Anand, 9 for Topalov. That seems kind of okay, I think. Swidler 14. No, I don't think so. I think Swidler has about the same chances as Topalov has or Anand has maybe. It's about the same. A lot depends on the first 2 or 3 rounds. Getting a quick win in is super important. Now I had a very good position here. I shouldn't have lost the game. I kind of lost track. Around here, White's position is pretty good actually. Maybe that idea was wrong. I don't know. Queen e3 now. No, Queen e3 was excellent.
Game started.
Anyway, new game against Geheimpolizei, the secret police. What do they do? Okay, knight f3. Let's play something unconventional with b6. Okay, that's not so unconventional. We can fianchetto a bit. And now maybe knight f6. Interesting with d5 here. So maybe e6 or b5 is also a move, but maybe queen b3 then. I think I go e6. Okay, so if I take it here, c5, no, that's a mouse slip, right?
White resigns.
Oh, that was very lucky. He just mouse slipped and resigned. I can just take the pawn. Okay, that would have been a good game against the Grandmaster. But we don't know who that is. He doesn't have a name in there. It's a bit of a shame. Okay,
Game
let's
started.
go for a new game against Schütten. It's my move. I'm sorry. I totally forgot to move. I have a really bad score here against this person. 1 out of 6. This is miserable. And he plays the King's Indian. Why do I have a bad score against him? I don't get it. Usually I should have a good score if they play the King's Indian. So we'll see what happens. Knight a6. Okay. There's a question if someone watched the MMA fight, someone against someone. I don't even know what the MMA is. I'm sorry, guys. I guess that's probably some kind of ultimate fighting or something like that, but I really have no idea. And I don't watch any of that. Okay, so maybe a group B1, bishop E3. Wow. Yeah, I can go knight b5. It's not a big deal. Or knight a4. Knight a4, that's knight b4 though. Yeah, I think I'll go there. I know I don't think I'm going to produce any videos on Skyrim. That game is also quite dated. I don't think there's much interest, I think. Yeah, I think in the candidates tournament, I mean, someone said that, well, Vichy had a bad result in Gibraltar, which is true, but it doesn't really mean anything for that event. I mean, he won the candidates 2 years ago, and he won that rather convincingly, and he had rotten results all the way up to that event. I mean, really bad results. So I think that you cannot really read anything into that, or can draw any conclusions there. Oh, well played. Probably. Yeah, b2 is hanging, and I don't have a good way to cover it. Rook b1 looks pretty bad, but well, I cannot give him the pawn. It's just what it is. I cannot give him the pawn. Okay, what do I do here? b3 looks bad. g3 f4 is very loose. I cannot go to f3, unfortunately. Yeah, it's really not great. This is hanging now, but I mean, hanging is wrong, but it's kind of under attack. Yeah. I have to play that, I guess, at some point to make my rook b1 mobile. What is coming up here? Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Yeah, I know it weakens the dark squares and gives the a-file, but I cannot play without the rook on b1 the whole game. Really cannot.
Check.
Rook on the 7th. Okay, I wasn't sure here. Queen e6 is also a very valid move. Or b7. Not sure.
Time
Rook
warning.
a7, rook f6 is not enough. b7 doesn't quite work. Doesn't quite work. Okay.
Check.
And there seem to be some issues with the stream. Usually refreshing helps. Rook a7, he still had some queen f6. No, here's rook e1 check. Shoot.
Check.
Check and bishop e5
Check.
all of a sudden. Nah. That was... okay.
White resigns.
This is why I have a bad score against him. Probably he just tricked me here. This is probably okay for white, right? But how is it okay? I thought that it should be okay here.
Check.
But maybe he can really defend. Rook a7 is not so great because of that. Tough to say. Okay, let's go for a new game.
Started.
And not analyze too much. Chess coach for you. Okay. Let's see. I've never played this guy. Let's play the London system. And yeah, I don't really believe in e4 here, so go e3. Yeah, I know the London is not the most exciting opening, but after the last game I need some kind of... I need to relax a little bit. Really? I don't think that this works, but I'm not totally sure, of course. Okay, I can take on c4. Okay, let's do it. Bishop. I wonder if bishop a3 is an idea here, or... Wow. Okay, I'll go back. Bishop a3, no, a6 is this move. Okay, well, here I can go back, probably. Very tough. Oh, queen b6, no. I have no idea. Knight a5. Knight a5 was the move. Why didn't he do that? Knight a5 still irritates me. I think I probably have to cover that. The b1 knight. Just have to make sure that the queen stays trapped. Yeah, I might play a match against John Bartholomew again if he is up to it. Last time it was a pretty even affair. We had equal scores in blitz, but he beat me pretty convincingly in the bullet section. Okay, so what now? I have the check and then take on e5 maybe.
Check.
Okay, so very tricky. c4. I also have knight c3 here, right? Knight c3, queen, rook b1, something like that. Let's see.
Check.
Oh, that I didn't take into account. Oh, I'm not material up here. That's surprising. I didn't see that one coming. Okay. Just didn't see that. I thought I'm just material up, but I'm not. I'll take this rook. I'll take it. That was very generous.
Black resigns.
Okay, so that was a win. Very tough game. There were chances for sure for black. There's some guy in the chat, Don Freak. I know this guy. He has posted some comments on my videos, and he usually is just bashing players that are like 10 times better than he is. And he currently says that John Bartholomew is a weak tactician, which is cool because he will simply beat you probably with his hands only. So he should just be yeah, whatever. Sitting there with your computer running is always easy. Okay, well, getting this out of said, I put up this opening, which is not very exciting, unfortunately. Okay, really not. Okay, so there's a question. No, with his hands only, this is not a German expression. The German expression is actually unsuitable for this kind of broadcast. So there's a question. Yeah, I recommend to play the Queen's Gambit Decline Tartakova. It's a good line, of course. It's a very, very solid defense, but still something that can be played with ambition. So it's not like totally boring. If you play some stuff like the Lasker defense, let's say, it is really boring. But Tartakova is kind of interesting. Okay, interesting move. I can take with both pieces actually. I think I'll go for the knight for activity. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm reasonably happy, considering that I didn't really pay so much attention here as I was busy handling this guy in the chat. Okay, yeah, that looks kind of okay. I just wonder, maybe, yeah, interesting. So rook c4, I move. I mean, if I take, I don't really see the point, to be honest. I don't see a big point here. Knight c4 looks kind of passive, but anyway. Knight b2 for a draw. But that looks entirely wrong. So what to do? And knight d4, knight d4, knight f5. This kind of thing is possible. I think I'll cover this. I'll just cover d5 for the moment. Okay, f6 is not possible, unfortunately. I try to put more pressure there. h6, he probably, no. I thought knight h4, but I can take him. I can take. Oh, I didn't see that move. That's bad. Didn't see that one coming. That's uncomfortable. Okay, this is not possible. King h8 is not working. What am I doing here? Knight d4 is also around the corner. I don't like it, but I didn't see a move now. Didn't see a good move. I think he can just take it twice. I'll take e5, and I was just hoping that this pin is not fatal. It might be fatal, but I thought this. Ah, yes, rook e5. Okay, he's got rook e5. This is a bad problem.
Time warning.
Yeah. Okay, so something else. F4, queen c5 would save it, but I have no way to go for that. Knight f3, it's not working. That probably won't work, and I have no time. Nah, it doesn't work. Okay.
Check.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, queen f6 picks up the rook. Okay. Yeah, nicely played. I mean, he blundered the b pawn, but he got really some strong compensation here. I mean, here I'm better, but it's not easy to do. At least I couldn't do it. Maybe this is really already wrong. It's very it's very uncomfortable in blitz chess. It really is. Okay, so what do we have? What does the time tell us? 5 minutes to 11 my end. So still time for 1 or 2 games.
Game started.
Playing Arc. Grandmaster Arc. Who is that? Arc. Wow. Aksharai Kora. Who is that? Is that someone from India? Does someone know that? Kora. I don't know him. So the Nimzo. Yeah. Okay. So what do I do here? I think I go c5, right? This is my line. Yeah, Western is a strong player. I have a plus score, but it's always very tough. Someone asked me about my new home. Yeah, as I said, I'm very happy. Everything is working nicely, and I like it a lot. Everything's good. So c5 is hanging, so I probably will cover it. That's a very weird opening. Isn't white struggling here? I'm a pawn up or not? I'm a pawn up, right? And I don't really see anything that white has. Wow. Okay, what is the point? What is the point, Mr. Arc? d4 already is close to working, but I think I'll just go to a4 here for rook b2 coming. Yeah, I can also check, which is not bad. I think I'll check. That looks fine. Bishop d1 cannot be a very happy move for white. So maybe d4 and c3. That looks pretty rotten. Yeah. Knight b2 and resigns, or what is the plan? Bishop a6 is also good.
White resigns.
Yeah, it was a terrible opening, really, by white. He did something wrong there. a3 is kind of strange already. Okay, so quick win against this grandmaster. I think I'll go for one more. I'm not quite sure how many games I have played. Is that the eighth game maybe? I don't know. Oops. Let me have a look. Is that the 8th game? Oh no, I already have played 8 games and this is the 9th game. That's rare. And I've got a decent score. I've got like 3 plus 5 minus 3. So
Game started.
oh, Kilian, I shouldn't have played another game. I always struggle against him. I mean, let's say it's an open fight. Really good player here from Italy. So I'll go for a boring game. But at least I know stuff here. This has a slightly shady reputation, actually. Is it knight e5? 95, I think. I'm not completely sure. Okay, that looks like a nice position, I think. I'm somewhat... Oh, he just gives me that. That's surprising. I think he did something similar in a game against me just recently. And in that game I also was surprised. So he tries to occupy e4 here. I don't want knight e4 and him capturing. This is looking very lame. So maybe this. h5. It's not a move I took into account, really. Rook c7 is the idea. Looks good, yeah, but it doesn't seem like I have a clear way forward. Or this, I don't really know. He defends nicely. Yeah, that move is queen e5 is looks a little bit annoying. It's not clear that it actually threatens something. Bishop takes g6 on a very good day, but it's probably not one of those days. Okay, rook, no, queen d6. Maybe this one. Yeah, rook c7, he always had rook d7. I think that just traded stuff. I might be wrong, but I think it just traded stuff. So... Okay, so it looks a little bit uncomfortable, but how do I actually get something here? Bishop c6 doesn't really lead to much. No. He can barely move, really, but I still don't see anything. Maybe g4, king f2 and g4, which he cannot take because of rook h1. That could be an interesting try. I can take it, right? If I take it, is there some f6 or what? I don't get it. f6. Don't tell me he has rook g8 f6. That's unbelievable. Okay, I think he really had this move, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. But I hope this works. Yeah, maybe he saves with knight h6, which looks completely bonkers. But
Time warning.
the rook is hanging, actually. Rook g8. Who's doing this stuff? Rook g8 f6. Unbelievable that this was saving. At least I think it's saved. Absolutely crazy. And now he's playing stuff like that. G4 was a bad move. All hard to believe. It's still not so easy. If he moves his rooks to the second or so, I have bishop d7 and the knight has no squares. It's still not easy. My idea is rook dg8 and rook h5 checkmate. Maybe this is something that I can try.
Check.
Yeah, he survived it. He really survived this. Wow. Now this guy always has been a difficult opponent for me. Yeah, by now he will win on time no matter what. Nah, he will win on time. Nah, Yeah, okay.
White forfeits on time.
Come on. I cannot believe this stuff. That here rook g8 is failing due to f6. Can you believe that? It fails due to f6. Unbelievable. Okay, winning is rook d3. I mean, it's clear that white should win this, but I didn't see it. I simply didn't see it. This seems to somehow hold. Queen d6 wins though. Yeah, this was winning immediately due to queen h5. Okay. Oh, okay. That was tough. That was really tough. Okay, that was a really hard game. Okay, I think this stream is over. I played, what was that? 9 games. That's kind of unusual. I think I had a slight plus score with those games, even though I lost some rating. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was very eventful games. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back next week. Bye bye.